Okay guys, I have the ZXL here. I am popping in all the servos, and what I did prior is I drew a line to gang these servos into the same channel. So I took the outboard servo and I ran a channel all the way up and through, and what I did is the channel is in the bottom of the spar channel, and I took my wood burning tool, turned it on, got it hot, and I sunk a nice deep channel about a ½ inch deep just underneath that main spar that goes on the top of the wing. I used a 36-inch extension and I ran it all the way into the electronics bay. The electronics bay is hogged out into the inside, so it went through, and I joined both of these servos into the same channel and all the way out into here, and this will all be filled right here. And then what I'm going to do is drop that other spar in the slot right here, and I'm going to sink in a whole bunch of thick CA right in there. And for an example, I'll show you the other side. Basically, I did this exact same thing here. Is I took that servo slot hole, you can see how it's been hogged out. I took a hot tool and I melted that all out. So what I did is I have that extension, that 36-inch extension that goes into the electronics bay, come all the way out here, and what I do is I melt this area in there nice and deep, and then around the edges, and then I'll tuck this extension in, and then I'll run the other wire for this servo back and forth underneath it, and then I'll pop the servo in. And that allows you to replace the servo in case you ever have any issues. You can come back and pull this servo out, and you can still get to the extension lead. So same process on the other side. Use the melter tool to get this nice and deep down in there, run it in and across, and then tuck it right in, and then put the spar in right over the top of it. These servos are equivalent to the HS65 Mighty Feather, which is I think 31 ounces of torque. I got these new ones from my servo vendor, and these are 34 ounces of torque, and they're MGs. So I'm going to give these a test, and they're actually the same speed as the HS65. So I'm looking at trying these out and see how they work in this plane. I know the HS65s work good, so these should work really well too, and I'll be able to offer a servo package with this, and it'll work really, really well. But that's basically what we've done here. This area on the inside, what I've done is after I built the plane, I went through and I took the hot tool with the torch, and I heated it up, and I stuck it down in there, and I dug those holes out before I did the wiring. And if you can see, it's a pinky deep, pretty much all the way in, which comes out to about here underneath. And then I also took it down from the standard height all the way down within probably 3/8 of an inch of the bottom of the channel. And this gives you a ton of room to put all your stuff in here. And with the way the servo leads come in this area, if you ever want to come out and put video transmitters or you put anything out here, you can end up doing something like that because you know exactly where all the wiring is. That's the quick install of the servos, and this will help you guys. Later!